Hey YouTube, it's Renee. I'm back. I went to the Scrapbook Expo here in St. Paul this weekend. I got my wristband for a couple hours and I thought I would show you what I got. Overall, it wasn't a huge show. I would say it was more geared towards stamping and card making than actually scrapbooking. I think there was only like 2 booths that had paper. One had a bunch of simple stories and the other one, the guy, it looked like he had bought out Michael's like really cheap, and he was selling like 6x6 pads you can get at Michael's for like $1.50, and those giant recollection pads for like $5 or $6. But I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that. But anyway, so they gave you this bag when you paid. It was $10 to get in, which was like meh, but whatever. If I would have actually been on the ball a little bit, I could have got free admission if I would have bought one of the classes, but I didn't really look at the classes because I didn't really have a lot of time. So this is what they gave you. It says be awesome today. It's some kind of, I don't know if it's supposed to be for your planner or whatnot, called Write It Designs. Some kind of personalized stationery. And apparently on the back there's something about Embellish It Kit Club, so if you want already kind of put together, kind of like, you know, maybe Scrapbook Generations does. Anyway, you could join like this card kit club or a layout club, and they give you everything you need for it, but it doesn't really interest me. They gave you a glue stick. I don't even know who uses these anymore. Maybe somebody just starting out, but never really stuck too good for me. A coupon from something called Consumer Crafts for $5 off. Again, never really heard of them before, but I might look them up. And then from Crafters Corporation, we got a Spectrum Noir blending pencil that looks kind of like a peachy tone from B Creations. So anyway, that was what you got free, as well as what was in this, as well as this bag. That was what was in the bag. So those things I just showed you. Okay, so you got this little bag to carry around with you. So let me show you what I got. And it's probably a good thing this wasn't as good as like previous shows in the olden days, because I still managed to spend $200. So here, I will show you what I got. Okay. Get everything out of the bag. Alright, here we go. So, I only knew about this because Paper Wizard had sent me an email saying that they were going to be in town. And I do like their titles. And I've used them in a lot of my like European albums for like title pages. And they had tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of Disney, but it was just so overwhelming. And I asked the guy, because they had Epcot and they had Disney World and whatnot, and I said, do you have one just says Disney? And he said no, because he would get sued. So anyway, I got this one from him. It just says cruise, so I'm going to use that on the cruise. And there was another booth that was selling die cuts. See, like the Paper Wizard ones are so layered, they're really usually expensive. I think this one was like $7 or $8. But then there was another booth. Oh, and their cruise, they had a bunch of cruise destinations, but they did not have Belize, which we are going to Belize. So I went to another booth. What was this one called? Petticoat Parlor. And they had Belize. They're only like 2 instead of like the 4, like 3 or 4 like the Paper Wizard. So it's just a comparison. But Paper Wizard doesn't have Belize. I had Cozumel, but not Belize. Anyway, so I got this for the opening title of the cruise album. And then I got Belize and Cozumel from the Paper Parlor people. And this is kind of an ugly green, but they didn't have any other colors. And it was cheap. It was only $3. So I ended up getting these little seahorses because this green is the same green. So at least I'll have something that matches for my title page for Belize. And then I ended up getting this for Las Vegas because I'm either going to do my title page or maybe if I do another album, if we go again this fall, and I kind of liked it as a border, so, or as a title, or I could even cut them up. So I got that. Then there was a show special for these organizing things, so I visited with that guy at Best Creations. They got a lot of different stuff, so they were there. Then I got, let's see, there was a booth that had some simple stories and some snap creation, or some snap stuff. So I thought about getting the summer ones, but I thought I would get these, I guess it's A to C scrapbook. I would get these summery ones, and I can use them in my planner or, you know, whatnot. And then I got these brads that don't have the pokey backs anymore. So that's great that they're not doing the pokies where you gotta poke the holes in them. They're flat backs. So I got that. Then they had all these different new snap configurations. Like this one is, I don't know if you can see on the bottom there, it's a 4x6, but it's two 3x4 cards. And it kind of just goes like this in your album. So you'd be flipping like that. Then I got this, which is two envelopes that kind of fold out. Like this. Let's open that up and take a look at it. I don't know, but it might be great if you got like a lot of pictures. Like I've got a lot of pictures of the pictured rocks. So I guess you can just, you know, slide them in there and then maybe put a photo on the front. So that might be great for my picture when I do my my pictured rocks. So yeah, so anyway, there's two that come in a pack, and I had never seen these before anywhere. You get a 4x6 and a little 3x4, and then you could, you know, put your little cards in there. So I liked that. And then this one is a vertical, and it is two 3x4s. Sorry about that, I was trying to read it. That looks like that. And then here's another one which is a variety pack of a smaller binder. And I hope these can fit in the regular 6x8. I didn't ask. But it looks like you get a 4x6, 3x4s, 3x3s, 4x4, 2x2s, and a whole stack of 2x2s. So I thought I would try those out. Okay. Then this is where I went a little crazy. At this particular store called Craft Fancy, I got one of these ombre hero arts to try, and it was, I think it was on sale. It wasn't $8.99, it was on sale. So I got one of those to try. I got the Mama Elephant stamps. Look at these little guys, they are so cute. I love these, and you can put like any little saying you want. You can put a little hat on them, hearts. You can put anything you want in these little boxes. Super cute. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe. What is this called? I don't even know, but it's super, super cute. And I also got, what did I get? I believe I got the dies so I can cut these guys out. So yeah, it wasn't too cheap. It was $19 and $15. But I think I can get a lot of use out of this. And I could put these in my planner and write little stuff in there. I just ordered, I think from Planner Press, I just ordered these little characters holding the signs. But I think I can definitely get a lot of use out of that. So I'm super excited about that. Then I have the Lawn Fawn with the Good Luck Kitty and the Wishbone and all that. So, and the 4-leaf clovers. So I ended up getting the die for that, and that was $14. Wasn't cheap, but I figured, meh, get that. And then I got this super cute little teeny tiny coffee cup for $5.50. It's really, really small and cute. But I figured I could use these in my planner too. And it comes in this envelope here. Where is it? But look at, it's so cute. That is perfect planner size. I think maybe I will just die cut a bunch of stuff for my planner. I think the Good Luck Kitties would be good too. Anyway, cute. And then I've been wanting these for a while, but I just never get around to ordering them. These little hearts for $7.50. And then this one is very long, says happy birthday to you die. And that one was $8, but I can use this on cards. So I got that. And then I went back and forth whether to get the stitched circles or the stitched squares from the Lawn Fawn. But I think these little guys will fit better in the square. See that second square there? Or the third square, actually. I think they'll fit better in the squares, and I like the stitching. So I got that. And then the last thing was a deal where if you bought 6, you got 1 free. And this particular glitter paper is like a soft glitter that supposedly you can use your Copics on. And you get these black outlines, and I don't know if it's going to be able to pick it up on the camera. So these are coffee cups. These are like drinks. These are like ice creams and triangles. These are ice cream cones. And these are cupcake stacks. I'm sorry if you can't see it. And this is another coffee cup. And I'm just going to pause the video for a second and get set up and show you this really super cool thing you can do with these. Okay, so I think you can see a little better the outline. This one is the ice cream cones. I've gone ahead and pulled some off just to test it. I've used the 2 colors of Copics here and here and some red here. So I'll just pull one of these little hearts off to show you. We'll put it right there. Make sure we burnish it a little bit. Okay. So now I've got, let's see. I've got R14 and R17. So I'll just go down and put my light layer on first. That. And then I'm not an expert colorer by any means, but I did take a couple, oops, that's the wrong end, couple Copics classes at my local archivers. And I'll just fill in that one side, and I will come back and go over the whole thing and kind of blend it out. So then you've got kind of like, you know, you've got a little bit of blended goodness, and you can kind of see that a little bit better on my cone. This pink here is kind of like vanilla-y. I didn't really do anything. And then this one's got the 2 colors, and same with the cherry and that other heart. So it looks, I really like that one. I think it looks really cool. So this is called Crazy Creations glitter paper. So I thought that was very cool. Then you can cut these out and put them on cards. I will link their card in the description box if you're interested in getting those. But yeah, I thought those were really pretty awesome and something I hadn't seen ever. So anyway, I'm trying to just show you if you can, the camera will pick up with the variation. You can see it better in the cone and in that ice cream and that heart. So anyway, I had a good day at the Scrapbook Expo. Hope you all have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.